Hello, well, Jester here, and first of all, sorry about my weird setup in the background. So I'm basically sitting on my bunk bed on my old bedroom. For whoever didn't watch my last year's vlog, I haven't been doing like a vlog for like since then. Okay, it has been a few months. I didn't want to show myself on camera for quite a while, and well, today has been like an okay day day off, and I really wanted to just go outside in the nature, maybe for a walk, and then record this vlog there instead. But it's probably gonna be a little noisy and such, and probably tomorrow I won't be like having that much time. I think there's a lot of light here, sorry, at least against my eyes. Okay, I think it's a little better now. This year and the year before weren't the best at all for the channel or for whoever is expecting me to upload maybe a little more. But thankfully many of you understand, and I'm thankful as well for having people who really understand around here. I really appreciate that. I want to say that it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy at all. I'm trying just to get back on track with the uploading frequency. I cannot promise anything that I'm gonna release this in this time, or like play a specific game and then I don't feel that motivated to do that specific thing, so I'll do something else, and then it takes longer than I wish. So sometimes my video making adventures will have to be made a little bit each day whenever I can. If I can do like that in a single day, much better, but you know, every day it's just different, so and it's not predictable sometimes, so yes, I'm trying to come up with more and more videos in the future, and I just want to let you know that yes, I'm still alive. We all have life struggles, and it hasn't been easy time for me. So in the last vlog I stated that I was about to lose the house I was living in. I lived there for like 2 years on the suburbs, on an apartment, and then I had to get out, so I lost it and I had to get back. I didn't really wanted to come back here, but yes, I'm back to my mom's home, and I'm pretty much living in a tiny bedroom, which I call it like pretty much a closet. I sleep like in a closet with my old bunk bed. Why I do have a bunk bed? Because throughout my life, me and my sister had to share the same bedroom, and eventually I remember of helping my father mounting these bunk beds. I think he was already ill with cancer, but he still could do a few things. He enjoyed a lot in fishing, because we live by the sea, so he started to fish as a hobby. Still, when he was feeling fine during his work days, after work or like later, you will just go fish, and the fish here by the coast is super good. Yeah, I definitely miss those days. Anyway, so we did not get rid of this bunk bed. The thing is, I have less space on this bedroom. I had to get rid of a lot of stuff, unfortunately, after I lost the house, because I had more things there, and that includes appliances. I kept the fridge, so we have now 2 fridges working on this house, and a couple more things. However, it was pretty tough, and I decided that sometimes the less is more nowadays. So throughout a good part of my life, like I've always been like pretty much kind of poor. Okay, the thing is that I never missed having, okay, and I always had more than enough. We're close. Okay, throughout the years, yeah, I bought some, okay, because I needed, and my body kept like changing shape and all that stuff, so it will be like kind of pretty complicated. Throughout the years, people that knew me, even my cousin, gave me a ton of clothes, and I kept like a bunch of them because they would just look good in me, and it was like kind of, I don't have like a specific style, okay. So today I can be like with this normal shirt and some sports pants or something, and tomorrow I can just dress a buttoned shirt and some, let's say, jeans or something like that, you know. And the weather is finally getting better here. It was raining a lot. We had a tempest that managed to break and make fall down like thousands and thousands of trees, especially in the hoods. A tree fell off nearby in a big house yard. Okay, in the other road, the next road, there's a big house for like many years, and there was a huge pine tree that fell with a huge tempest we had, and it broke not only the persons that live, the people that live there, the fence, but also it touched the wires, okay, the electricity wires, and my internet service provider signal comes from those from the wires that are in the same poles or posts, whatever you name it in English. And unfortunately, well, my internet is pretty good, pretty fast and such. However, the service kind of sucks, okay, lost a lot of quality throughout the years. They took about 3 whole weeks to fix the connection, okay. Finally it's done. Yeah, back to the normal network. Anyway, back to the clothes thing. I always had a lot of clothes, and I got rid of a bunch of them right before leaving that house. I wanted really to free up some space, okay. So I'm not like really a hoarder of things, but in terms of clothes, I love to have some variety. Although most of my wardrobe is made of 70% black clothes and the rest is colorful. Yeah. So I grabbed a bunch of clothes that I wasn't wearing anymore at all, or did not fit me and such. I put them on bags and I gave them away. Yeah, I don't mind giving what I'm not using anymore, what I'm sure I'm not gonna use. The rest, it's just, I have what I need, although still a lot of clothes. So it's probably half of my bedroom is clothes, and then I do have there the gaming room, okay, where magic happens, and then the bed, and then above the bed there are a lot of things. And I've been like coming back, well, I went back a couple of months ago to one of my ever favorite hobbies, that is making art, okay, especially painting. I'm better at painting than anything else. And I decided to open my little shop, okay. So I have like a part of my art supplies inside of the wardrobe, under the dresses, yeah, on everything on boxes, okay. I like organization. I hate clutter, but some things here just I cannot prevent that, because passing from a house with enough space, you know, for me and my boyfriend to live in, to come back to a small bedroom, it's not easy, okay, to avoid the clutter. However, I like to have everything organized, yeah. And one of those things is my art supplies, okay. So I have now fully ready art supplies, just protected upstairs, like on the above beds, together with many other things. I even have my hats and gloves up there, and some extra stuff that I use, okay. So and I also have a box full of the painting stuff up there too. And yes, I've opened a new shop which is called Serpent Arts. Yes, I'm not like great with names, and it took me quite a while to just decide. The names that I wanted to give to my shop were already taken on the web, so I'm like, okay, I'm probably put my name together with something about paint and then art in the end, or studios. But studios, it's like when you have like a shop, it's easy to just go for the studios in the end or something like that. I have a couple things there. I'm gonna put the links down below if you wanna check out. Fortunately, I had to go up with a few things on the prices, but I try not to go up with a lot of the things because, you know, things are not perfectly done. However, it was very enjoyable to do them, and well, pretty much art has a lot of things, ways to go. You can just do from the most simple to the best things. I honestly prefer traditional artwork, okay, so things that you can actually do outside of the digital world. Easy explain. In the past, I used to make digital arts, okay, many years ago. Back to other to the gaming stuff on the channel. Yes, I'm planning to keep going with it, no matter which game I play. I hope some of you enjoy my content, keep enjoying, and thank you so much for being kind. Some of you have been amazing throughout the time, and that motivates me to keep going. So I have the same plans as I used to have when I started this channel now 11 years ago. I don't have like a lot, well, I don't have really success on whatever I do, but what matters, like, it's for now it's the final result of things. I like to get things done and to share with others, no matter how much people, even if it's a little amount of people or a lot, to watch those things, as long as it's useful and enjoyable. So I will keep with this format though. Sometimes I do comment the videos, other times I don't comment at all. Not because I may find that is not necessary. Sometimes it's the environment I live in or something like that. And sometimes I'm short on time or like out of energy to do something content wise, so I decided to just go for whatever I can do on the moment. However, still with my passion and time put into that thing, okay. I'm still in the same job for like almost 2 years. I'm allowing it to pass 2 years. I actively kept trying to look for another job, but without success, because I need more income. It's been pretty complicated, and for my health, I went to a few appointments, and I suffer from pain from a few factors, from things, and also some sort of sleep deprivation. I'm trying to get better at that though. And one thing that I never stopped doing was to work out, okay, since almost 2 years as well. At least I went back. Some years I stopped and then I got back to it. I was in an awful shape. I'm better now, but still did not reach some of my goals. And I'm very demanding with myself. But yes, I a few times per week I do work out, and it's one of the most enjoyable things I do right now. I know that you have to do a lot of effort and get tired and sweat. I hate sweating. The thing is that it's super rewarding, and it does help me relaxing a little bit and soothe the pain temporarily, which is cool. And I got stronger, which is awesome. And I never had holidays on this job, although it's a part-time, so I just work some days per week. But I'm planning to just go literally a couple of days on August, like out of the Lisbon district, okay. I have to go and breathe different air. Maybe I'll go a little bit to the north, I'm just gonna go to see the nature and a different place. Okay, I really miss doing that. Since the pandemic, that I haven't been doing anything like that. Sometimes I'll go to the parks in the place I grew up, okay, in my hometown. But unfortunately, the excessive tourism here in Portugal, it's something that it becomes problematic. Okay, so sometimes I want to just be sitting in a place without no one passing, and sometimes it's not possible. But it depends on the places that I go. Over the past months, many things have run so badly, and we've got a lot of problems with this house and other things that it's just unavailable to get stressed. So, and sometimes I just don't even want people online to talk to me, like sending direct messages. Sometimes I just try not to answer right away. I took a while sometimes. Because my mood is not there, but I'm trying to get better in many things, so don't worry, please. I'm alive, and try to be okay when I within the possible, and let's see how it goes. Really, I just want to give you like something to make sure of, that is to I want to keep going with this channel, no matter how long I'll take to upload. But I hope I can upload more frequently, so it will help with my channel stats. Okay, thanks for the continued support. That's what I want to say. Nothing else for now. I'm forgetting something, but I talk a lot too, so see you soon. I'll just come up with another video sometime, I hope. And have a good day or night, wherever you are.